Yeah, well, I mean, of course you're confused about direction, but let me help you with that, all right? So, first of all, let's be honest about what's obvious here, which is that you're in your 20s, all right? The notion that you don't have this clarion direction for your future is you, sure. But it's everyone in their 20s. It's me when I was in my 20s. I'm not saying that you can't do anything about it. That's definitely not what I'm saying. And frankly, the worst thing that you can do is to become inactive in your 20s. This is a decade of curiosity and idealism. This is a decade of just fascination and falling in love with 100 different topics because life will force you to sort of parse them down with time. So here's a couple things that you can start doing immediately. Number one, take an honest inventory of your particular influences in the world. Who are those relationships that you have where when you talk, when you act, when you engage, you actually move the needle? Because I would far rather you spend time with folks where you have influence and they have influence with you than you pretending that you have some global influence that you really don't have. That would hurt you long term if you get transfixed on this idea of influencing hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people. Don't worry about that. Where does your presence, your words, your insights, where do they move the needle? That's where I want you spending your time. So, here's some really lousy news, all right? There might be 10 of those people in your life. And for your generation, worse than most, because this notion of having broad influence through social media is something that compels you 24/7, 365, but it's not real. So you're going to have a handful of people where you're truly influential in their life. Fall in love with that notion rather than being repelled by it.